Here's the carriage for it, almost put together. That's where one of the motors goes. These are ballasts. You gotta make brackets for them though. These are another set of motors, but they have to actually turn and go this way because it's going to be able to go forward, up and down. And then these have to be put in place, but there's another motor there. On this end, so the motor mounts are originally a T coupling with sockets, and we actually cut them, the ends off this way, because the motor cartridge will sit right in this hole right there, and then that will provide a secure location for those. We'll be able to put in a fish camera, and I'm going to set it up actually to do GoPro first, but then we'll put in a fish camera, and then so there's actually a total of 4 motors, so it should be pretty cool. I ordered the wrong motors though, so I got new ones coming. We got the motor mounts all secure. Ballast tanks are in and ready. Motor mounts are in and ready. I thought it'd be kind of a good idea maybe to add some skids to it. And then in the back here, this pigtail is where the wires will come out. We'll be able to put in a different camera eventually. We're going to go with a Raspberry Pi and Adreno, I think, camera I've got picked out. And then we're going to look at some sonar and maybe depth finder. But this should be pretty ready. We've got a little bit of work to do on it yet. So here we are. We've got it all together, and we primered it. We're getting ready to paint it. We put a double ring inside there. We got a dome coming for that, so the camera can look out. And then we're going to have that probably end up being longer when we get most of the other electronics later on down the line. We'll have a place for that. That blade's just a representation. One of the things ran into was when these 2 thrusters are pushing and pulling, needed a way for this whole bar not to move as well. So we came up with a strategy of running a pin right in there to this end, and then not on that end because we don't need it, and then that holds it pretty sturdy, and then 2 supports for the ballast. There we go. First coat's on anyway. It'll be hard to get that primer not to bleed through, but we'll get her finished up. And then around the light area here, we got rubber gasket material. We scuff that up and put it on there with slow curing quick weld by JB Weld. And once the dome is on there and screwed in, it should be pretty good. Now we're going to tap and drill some holes to hold the motor in place.